Hey everybody, Mike here, Mike's Computer Tips. How's everybody doing? I wanted to go live with this question and answer if you have any computer problems. So I decided to do a live. Most of the videos that I make are usually shorts or regular videos. Sometimes I do live streams, and this is one of them. I've been working on this gaming computer over here for a friend's son, and it's kind of a hassle. I have to get it back to work. This is my friend's son's gaming computer, and I got to get Windows back on and install all the software and everything. He crashed it the first day he got it. So I'm working on that here. I want to fix it for him. I used to work with him, and he's a good guy. So I'm working on that. I also recently fixed a desktop computer on the floor. That's the one that's right there. Recently fixed that. That's one of my computers that I use. Hey Josh, how's it going? Thanks for the support. Good to see you. So I've been pretty busy over here, and Microsoft had changed their rules, and that's kind of what I'm bummed out about, because you used to be able to download a free version of Windows 10 from the Microsoft website to upgrade a computer that you already have a license for. And now they changed it where they're not allowing you to do that. You have to buy the license and you have to pay for it. So I'm back to square one because I need to get a disk for this computer and install it. Install the OS. So it's kind of where I'm at now. I'm dealing with not being able to drink and eat. Oh, that's kind of beat. I hope you get better. You may have to go to the doctor. I hope you get better. Nothing fun about problems. I know. Everybody has problems. It's just part of life, I guess. But I'll keep you in my prayers. I hope you get better. And helping out a friend also, running videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that gaming system is a little bit of a hassle. I mean, generally I have a disk that will install a lot of device drivers, and that does work. The only thing is, it's just the high-end video cards. I have to go to the website and download drivers for that. So that means I'm going to have to buy a version of Windows 10 so I could install it on my friend's computer, get his son up and running. And he'll be happy once I do that. If he wants a loaner computer, I can give him one, but it's not going to be powerful. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. I've been working on a couple computers, and today I joined the gym again. Found out my insurance covers the gym, so me and my wife had joined the gym, and I'm kind of excited about that because I want to get back into shape, physical shape, and they got a swimming pool, so I'm gonna start going swimming, and I'm happy about that. Getting moving again because you get kind of lazy and you want to do stuff. And I'm at the point now where I'm working on the computers, I'm working part time, I'm doing other stuff, helping my wife out. Then, I got other things going on too. So I'm always kind of busy. But this video is going to be about computer maintenance, computer repair. Like always, I know I always talk about maintenance and how important it is. And what I always say is it's just like you take care of your car, you have to take care of your computer the same way if you want to get the same results, if you want it to keep running like you would want your car to run. So I hate to preach, but there are certain things that you have to keep up on. One one thing is, being secure on the internet. Hey James, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. My friend Josh is here. That's James. And thanks for coming by. It's real important to have security online. A lot of people don't realize it because they don't think they need it until something happens, or it's like it'll happen to somebody else. I'm not going to get viruses. I'm not going to get spyware. I'm not going to get infections. Nobody's going to hack into my computer. Why would they want to? But people don't understand how it works when you're on the internet and how you get infections and viruses and all these different variants that are out there. And I want to explain that to you real quick. And basically, how it works is every computer has an address, a physical address, just like if you go down in front of your house, you have an address to your house. Every computer has an address. So if somebody's going to send a virus out there or something to mess up your computer, and there's plenty of things that can do that. You can click on a well-known link that you've been clicking on for years and never gave you a problem. You can do. Hey, Stace, good to see you, my friend. Hey, everybody, that's my friend Stace. She does a lot of creative stuff. Please support her, and she will definitely support you back. So please support Stace and watch her videos. She has some really good stuff, and she's a good friend of mine. So you want to have her on your YouTube journey because she's a good person, and she would definitely support you, and she is a good YouTuber. So back to what I was saying, your computer has a physical address just like your house has a physical address. And people don't realize that, if your computer's acting weird, you might think, well, maybe it's just, I don't know, it's getting slow or something. You could have a virus on there. You could have Keylogger, which people can monitor your keystrokes. And there's all kinds of different things out there that, believe it or not, and I'm not saying it to scare you, but you should have the basic protection. There's some things you can get on the internet, and like viruses and things like that you can't control and you can't stop. You would have to, reformat your computer. You would have to, that's why I tell people to do backups, because if you're backing up your computer, saving all your information on an external device, then you're safe from all these different problems. So I always tell people, back up your computer. And I have a lot of videos on that. And I say, and I still believe after 20 something years of working on computers for people, that backing up your computer is one of the most important things you can do, because if you have important information on there and you don't want to lose it, if your computer breaks down, it's very possible that you're gonna lose it. So I tell people, buy a USB hard drive. They're pretty cheap. Also, you can buy a pen drive, the little small ones that go on the side. And if you have any important pictures on your computer, you just throw it in the side, you know, and you just drag all your stuff to it, copy and paste it to it. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's as simple as right clicking your start button and going to File Explorer, My PC, and then opening it up that drive and then moving your stuff to it. Hey, how you doing, Travels? What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. I got some good friends in here that are. Let me make you a moderator. Okay, I made you a moderator. You're good. Yeah, make sure you check out each other's channels. Like Stace, you will definitely want to have her channel. And my favorite program, that's a good question. Well, there's several different programs that do several different things, but some of my favorite programs are Avast free antivirus for Windows 10, and I've been using that for years. That's a great program. CCleaner is probably my all-time favorite program, and you can download that free and use that. That'll clean your computer. I have several free programs that I like. So some of my favorites are Malwarebytes free version. Another one is Avast free antivirus, and CCleaner that gets off malware and it will clean your registry too. So these are free programs and they do a lot for your computer. You just have to use them every couple weeks, just run a little scan. I had Malwarebytes, but it gave me too many ads. Well, you might have had a trial then. Type in, uninstall it and type in free version, because you don't get any ads on the free version. Trial versions, you would get ads. Yeah, I mean, browsers are browsers, but I do like. Um, hey, how you doing, Marlene? I'm going to add you as a moderator too. Browsers are. I tell you the thing that I think of about browsers. You can use DuckDuckGo, you can use Opera, you can use Firefox, you can use all these. But if you're a YouTuber, you really should use Google, because Google is YouTube. So my personal opinion would be to use Google Chrome. Everybody, Marlene Saunders Show is a personal friend. Make sure you support her too. Everybody definitely support each other. And that's how we grow on YouTube. We want to support each other. And I do my share. I try to go to everybody's channel and I try to give everybody support. Stace, we got Marlene Saunders Show, James Ortiz, my friend Josh. Please give the thumbs up when you come in. Share this video out. There's a lot of people that really don't know about basic computer maintenance, taking care of their computers. And I have devoted my channel to teaching new people, regular users, and medium users, and even high-end users, high experience users, the basics of your computer. And are you mentioning Mike? Oh, monetized. No, I am not monetized. I am not monetized at all. I have very little watch hours. I do have over 1,000 followers. Thank you, Stace. I appreciate that. So I come on YouTube just like everyone else, and I give my 20 plus years experience working on computers for people. I sure hope so. I'm going to keep doing it. I enjoy making videos. So maybe someday it will be. If it's going to be, it will be. But yeah, I give all my information free because I want to help people. And it all goes back to a simple story. When I started out in 1998 with computers, I bought my first computer. I knew nothing about computers. My computer broke, and I remember being on the phone with somebody in a foreign country, maybe for like 6, 7 hours fixing it. And I did that a while. And then I started going to AOL, to the chat rooms, asking questions, just like a lot of people do. And then I learned how to do enough things to get by on my own. And then I started helping other people. And then I even started a business. And here I am 20 something years later. And I'm still working on computers. I still want to help people with their computer. And it's where's a better place to do it is on social media. You know, I go on YouTube. I share all my videos on Facebook, Twitter. I have an Instagram now, and I instant message a lot of things, a lot of videos on Facebook. I have maybe 500, 600 followers on there. So yeah, I mean, you take your computer to a shop and you're going to pay $200, $300 to have it fixed. And there's a lot of little things that you can do to keep your computer running good. If your computer's slow, you can make it run faster for little or no money. And it's kind of like taking care of your car. Like I say, as you're driving it, you got to change the oil time to time. You got to change the spark plugs. You made it need a tune up. So I I make this channel, and and I enjoy helping people. So that's what I get out of it. And like I said, Marlene, if I get monetized, that's great. If not, I'll keep making videos, and I'll keep supporting my friends on here and all you guys. And you guys, I appreciate all the support that you give me. Yeah, I did YouTube a couple years ago, and I did take a break because I kind of ran out of things to say. But there's so much basic knowledge that can be said that finding video ideas, and yeah, I mean, I'm just taking it one step at a time. My brother has a Mac, and I'm helping him with his concerns and things like that. So even if you are a user that has had a computer for a long time, you need to clean your temps, you need to clean your cache, you need to go to your browser, and you need to clean your history. You need to do all sorts of different little maintenance tips to your computer. Hey, 351 Cleveland, how's it going? It's another friend of mine. Thanks for all your support. Everybody, please give me the thumbs up. And if you want to share this out, share it out. And I appreciate it. We have Marlene, we have 357, we have James Ortiz, we have Travels, Pedroza Travels, my friend Josh. I mean, we have some good people in here. That's what makes YouTube good, is having all the good people. And yeah, you need to clean your computer and remove files. It's a good thing to remove the temporary stuff, and time to time. And in order to do that, you can just right click the right click your start menu in the lower left and type in temp, and then go to your next screen and highlight all the files in the center, all the temporary files, and just hold down your Control A key and hit delete on your keyboard. And it might take a while, but all those files will be gone. Sure, CCleaner is very good for that. It will do a lot of that for you. So if you download CCleaner and install it, that's a free version. And you just click on Analyze and Custom Scan, and it will do all that for you. And then you just shut it off. Yeah, I recommend watching some of my videos, which I have a lot of videos on, the subject of maintenance. I probably have 600-700 videos just on maintenance alone. So, those programs are really good to have. If you don't have antivirus, you should get Avast free version for Windows 10. That's spelled AVAST. You can get Malwarebytes, and like 351 says, and these are the programs that I use. Super Anti-Spyware. That's a great cleaner. That's a free version also. So I would download those. And if you need any help using them, you're not sure, they're pretty simple, but you can always leave a question down in the comments for me, and I'll walk you through it. And once you do it once, you'll be a pro at it. So, that's what I recommend, is starting out with the free cleaners. The antivirus is very good. I mean, for years and years, when you buy a computer, they always try to sell you this $50 or $75 antivirus, and it drives me crazy because you can go online and you can get the same one or better. And in my opinion and in my experience, I find in a lot of ways these free ones are better than the paid ones that you get. Numbers in the past, but I've experienced. Oh yeah, I've never had any issues with CCleaner. I always use the free version, and it has been great. And I can tell you that I've installed CCleaner on so many computers, hundreds of them throughout the years, and everybody that I've done that for is always happy. And not only that, CCleaner is not only a good getting rid of programs, files that you don't need, it also will stop things from coming in your computer too. It's a good, like ad blocker. You know how pop-ups come up and stuff? Well, when a pop-up wants to come up, CCleaner will come up at the same time, the free version, and it will stop that from coming up. And if you have issues of pop-ups and your computer starting slow, I have videos for that too. And that's a good thing, Marlene. I mean, I always stress, don't ever buy the ones they sell in the store or they try to sell you in the big box stores, because it's just not worth it. I don't know what that is, what James is saying, but I don't know. It was blocked. But man, if these programs weren't good, then I would say don't use them. Hello, Wanda. Welcome. I'm also going to make you a moderator. So we have some real good people in here. And please remember, when you come in, please do thumbs up. We got Wanda, Budgets and Beyond, Stasis here. I need to download an antivirus from my internet company. Okay, well, My recommendation would be before you install an antivirus, go to your control panel and make sure you open it to large icons where you can see everything, and go to programs and features, and then highlight the antivirus you have, and then go up to the top and hit uninstall. Make sure you uninstall your old one, the one you have, before you install a new one. So yeah, we have some great people in here, and please give the thumbs up, and if you can, share out the live stream. I appreciate it. I'm going to do this live stream once a week, and I'm going to, give people information on maintaining their computer and using your computer. So, but yeah, anytime you install a new program, you should go into, and you should do it anyway. I always tell people to make your computer faster, there's so many little things you can do, and each thing will make it a little bit better. It's not a one thing fixes all. There's several things that you can do to make it faster. And one thing is, since we're on the subject, is go to your control panel and click on programs and features, and then just go down that list, and that's all the programs that are installed on your computer. And if you have programs that you don't use, they've been in there for a long time, you can highlight them and remove them, and that'll help your computer run better too, because you have to remember that all the information that you have on your computer is on your hard drive, and the more stuff you have on it is going to slow it down. So some of these programs do take a lot of resources. So I would recommend anybody just going into the control panel, make sure you have the right upper right drop down on large, view large icons so you see everything, and then go to add remove program and just search your list, because there's a lot of things you're going to see on there. So, that's a really good, helpful thing to do, because, and also when your computer starts up, and if it takes a long time to start up, you probably have a lot of things running on your task manager. And all you got to do for that is go down all the way on the bottom, and I'll show you. I'll do it here. You just go down on the bottom. You see where the toolbar is. Wait a second, everything. Anyhow, you go down the bottom and you just right click it, Task Manager. Actually, it's not working right with all the people in here. But anyhow, the toolbar's on the bottom. You have your Windows toolbar. And it's not showing it because I'm in the live stream. But when you're not in the live stream or anything, you just right click your toolbar, and then you left click where it says Task Manager, and then a box will open up on the top left hand side, and then you click on more information, then you click on startup, and then you'll see your programs that are running when you start the computer up. Some of them will say enabled, some of them will say disabled, and I recommend disabling all of them except maybe your antivirus, and then close that out, because that'll make your computer start faster. Because you must remember, whatever's starting when you start your computer is going to be running in the background while the computer starts up. So if you disable all those programs starting up in the background, not only will you free up your memory, your RAM, you'll also be stopping that program from starting up, and it will also make the computer start faster. So get in the habit of once in a while right clicking the toolbar at the bottom, clicking Task Manager, and then make sure you click more information when that box comes up, your Task Manager box, and then you hit where it says Startup, and then make sure you disable whatever's starting up in there. And you're not deleting the program or uninstalling the program. You're just preventing it from starting when the computer starts. So you're saving yourself resources. So these are little things that will really help you. Um, so everything that you learn, you can even write it down or you can remember it or just watch one of my quick videos. Most of my videos are under 5 minutes long, and they'll tell you how to do everything step by step. Or if you have a question, you can always ask it down in the comments, and I'll walk you through it. There's no problem about that. You just tell me what issue you're having, and I'll walk you through it. So, you know, so you can get your computer running faster. And even on the desktop, you know how a lot of people have a lot of icons. If you have like so many icons on your desktop, you should organize that. What you can do is you can create a folder on your desktop, and all you got to do is right click an empty space on your desktop, and then click new, and then go to folder and click folder, and then it will create a folder on your desktop, and you can drag all the different things on your desktop and organize everything, and you can even rename the folder. Yeah, I mean, what you don't need, you can clean up, but just be careful what you're deleting. Don't delete any programs that you need, or if you have a question about it, you're not sure what you're deleting, just leave that alone because you don't want to delete, you know, your sound, your sound folder or anything, any important files. Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely everybody, if you can share out the chat, that would be great. Make sure you do thumbs up. Make sure you check everyone's channel or you write down the channel name. And after the live stream, I mean, later, you can go out and you can add these people. And, that would be great. You have a lot of good friends and stuff. Watch some videos before I move anything. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing too. Some of my newer videos will tell you, what to do. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. They're really self explanatory. And I show you step by step how to do these things. If you tell me a certain issue that you're having, I could, give you more help. I can write it in the comments or, walk you through it. So the videos are very helpful. And like I said, I'm going to be doing Mike's computer tips, live stream question and answers. And if anybody in the live stream has any good tips, that I don't mention, it's always welcome and it's always good to have. It may help somebody out. Can't download updates. Okay. Yeah, if you have an issue with your updates, make sure you don't have your updates paused. Some people have it paused for 7 days, or um, you can set it to update like when you're not using the computer, but you have to leave the computer on and make sure you click on, update. No, that has nothing to do with your memory, your updates. Your hard drive is another story. You can always go and see if how much data you have on your hard drive. But if you try to update Windows and it would tell you that you don't have enough room, that means you have to, take some stuff off your computer, save some files, and, do some cleaning, do some housekeeping, some maintenance. Okay. Yeah, you can. Oh, okay, James, that sounds good. Yeah, you can leave me a comment, Marlene, and I'll and I'll try to help you with that. But I have a lot of videos on cleaning your files out. If the videos, will help you. If you need any additional help, let me know. But check those first. Check some of my shorts. I have some recent shorts on maintenance and little things you can do to make a difference. Cleaning out your temps is a really good thing, and I explain that in my videos. Great, yeah, check out the videos first, and then if you have any questions or further concerns, you can always message me, and I would definitely get back to you and help you with that. But the main thing is that you are doing different little things that will make a difference. That's another thing. There's folders that will keep you from doing things if you have so many things in there. I don't know if she knows where the software distribution folder is. That's a little tricky to get to. But I would start out, cleaning your browser. If you have a Google browser, make sure you clean your history. You might have 2,000 history entries in there. And then I would recommend cleaning your temps, cleaning your prefetch folder, your cache, all the system files that are just can clog up different things. There's a lot of Windows files that are left over. Your registry. Now, if you get the CCleaner, which is, like I said, a free version, download that. You can go to the left-hand side of it and it says Registry Cleaner. You can click on that and follow that, and that will clean out your registry. And what the registry is, it's when you uninstall and install things, a lot of things get stuck in the registry. Like when you click a file, the file opens quick, but when you close it, a lot of those files get scattered on your hard drive. But if you go to your registry, and what you can do is click Clean My Registry, and it does it for you. So, getting the program CCleaner free version, and then you just install it, and you go to up on the top left, and you click it. And I do have videos on CCleaner, so watch a couple of them, and it'll tell you how to do it. Once you install it, you just go to Custom Clean. It'll clean everything that needs to be cleaned. And then there's a registry option, and you can run the registry option too. And I'm going to make another video just on CCleaner about the registry option, because not a lot of people know about it. It's a free program to clean off junk on your computer, but the registry option is a separate thing that you can do on there too. So I'm going to make a short video on just a registry option in CCleaner, so you could do that. You can do that yourself. And, I could walk you through it. If you need help, I can walk you through it to do it. So there is hope, Marlene. If you don't know what to do, like I said, watch a couple of videos and you'll know how to do it little by little. Download the couple free programs that we've talked about, and that'll help you, get you on the right track. Everybody can maintain their computer. You don't need a lot of computer knowledge. When I first started computers, I thought, you got to be an expert to do this stuff. But once I learned, I realized that, it is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Once you start doing a couple things, you'll find that it's like really easy to do, and you can write them down. You can write these tips down on paper. you can go back and refer to my videos, which will tell you exactly how to do it. And it will show you as you're doing it, what has to be done step by step. You can pause the video anytime you want, and you can always ask questions. No question is a dumb question. You just ask the question and you will get help. That's just it. Everybody on this platform is here to help each other. I mean, I've gotten help from a lot of other people about using YouTube and different things. And, I may know this and you may know something else. You know what I mean? One person doesn't know everything. There's always something that you can learn. And I learn every day. I'm constantly learning. I It's not very hard when you find out the things that you can do to maintain your computer. You will not only save yourself hundreds of dollars, you will also have a better computer, you know, and your computer will run better. A lot of people think because their computer got slow, whoa, I must need a new computer. Well, that's so not most of the time, that's not the case. Most of the time, I work on older computers, and most of the time you can get them to run just like they did when you bought it. And it's not a hardware issue. Now, most of the hard problems on the computer is software related. So you might think, oh, this computer is no good. It's 2 years old, or 3 years old. But I mean, the computers I have are like 10, 15 years old and they still run decent. So it's really about maintenance. Just imagine if you took your car and just drove it for 100,000 miles without taking it to the dealer or to a mechanic. Well, that's what happens. Once you get to that mechanic, he's going to find a lot of little things he can do to make it better. Your oil needs to be changed, your spark plugs need to be changed, air filter, your fuel injection may need cleaning. I mean, there's all these little things, but if you do them one at a time and you don't overwhelm yourself, then it's a lot easier for you. So that's why I tell people about computer maintenance and, maintaining your computer. Little things can make a big difference. There's a lot of things that you accumulate on the internet that you don't realize it. And they come in the form of temporary files, websites that you go to on the internet, and there's all temporary websites and things you delete in your recycle bin, and then a lot of different websites you go to, and a lot of files that you accumulate. And then if you don't have protection with spam and pop-ups and things like that will come on your computer and slow it down. So these things will help clear out a lot of files that are not important, and these programs will, speed things up. And then if you have a desktop computer, it's a good thing every once in a while to unplug it, open up the side, take the vacuum and hold the fan inside while you're vacuuming. And believe it or not, it is very safe to vacuum. Nothing can hurt your computer if you vacuum a desktop computer inside. You can vacuum the fans, and if you have a lot of dust in it, it will make your computer run a lot better just cleaning the dust out. But just remember when you do it, just to hold the fan while you vacuum, you don't want the fan to spin. And wherever there's dust it out, put the side back in, and then plug everything back in, and your computer is going to run a lot cooler. Because as you're using your desktop computer, dust in the air gets sucked into the fans. If you're a smoker, that smoke will go into the computer and it will create a lot of dust. And every once in a while, you need to unplug everything and open the side and just, vacuum everything out. Just be careful. And where you see dust, That's where you want to take it off. And a laptop, it's a little different. A laptop doesn't have the good cooling like a desktop does, because a desktop computer, you can have several fans in it. On a laptop, it's even more important to make sure it's running cool and your fans are clean. There is only one fan into a laptop computer, so there's a vent on the side of it, and you want to make sure that's clear and the air can dissipate, come out. Because on a laptop, the air comes out from the inside. It doesn't push air in, it comes from the inside out. So that vent on the side of your laptop, you want to make sure it's clear of any dust. And if your laptop is running really hot and the fan is making noise, it'll keep going on and off, on and off. You could have a bad fan, and I would recommend taking it to a shop and having that fan replaced, especially if your laptop is getting very hot. You can feel the bottom of it. If it's getting very hot and your fan comes on a lot, you could have problems with your fan. My laptop is always surrounded by glitter. Well, that's another issue too. You have to, vacuum the side. Make sure that there's that vent on the side is clear. So as long as the glitter's not going in. Remember, the fan works from the inside out. It is pulling the air out, but obviously you don't want anything to be blocking that vent on the side. But you can put the vacuum right against that vent while the laptop's off, and you can clean the dust that's in there. But as long as glitter is not going inside it, you should be fine. What goes in there is dust. It accumulates, and your fan can wear out. And like I said, if you notice your fan is running hot and it's making a lot of noise, you probably have a lot of dust in there. And I would take it to a shop, have them clean it. They open it up and clean it out. Or if your fan's not working properly, they can replace your fan, and you'll be back with a cooler computer. The two enemies of any electronics is really heat and water. And heat is the big enemy of a computer. The cooler the computer runs, the better it's going to run. So what you can do is, time to time, make sure you clean the dust out, and also in the back of it where you plug it in, unplug it, and clean the dust out of the power supply, because that's where your power supply is on a desktop. And also clean all the cards inside. Wherever there's a lot of dust that accumulates, make sure you clean it all off, because that will help you tremendously for your hardware to run cooler, just by cleaning out the dust. And if you use your laptop, make sure you don't put it on the floor like on a carpet where it can like a thick carpet where that vent is closed. You always want that vent to be open so the air can come out of it, which is very important for cooling. And you can also get these. I know these stores carry them. It's like you put it on the bottom of your laptop, and it has fans that will actually help cool it. And you plug that into the USB, and they have these laptop cooling fans, and your laptop sits on top. You plug it in the USB, and it will help cool the bottom. So look into that. But like I said, if your laptop is getting very hot, then you have cooling issues, and you need to have your fan checked out. It's a lot easier to clean a desktop, obviously, because you can open the side and vacuum it. A laptop is very small, and the only thing you can do is clean that vent. You'd have to go to a professional and have them open it up, and a lot of dust can get stuck inside around that fan and slow the cooling process of the fan, because that fan is moving inside there, and if it has dust in the way, it's not going to be able to take that dust out and cool the laptop, and your laptop is going to get hot, and you don't want it to get that hot. You definitely want to keep it as cool as possible, and it will run a lot better for you. So I always tell people also, make sure you keep your computer in a cool environment. You don't want it to be in a hot room, have a fan on, or AC or whatever. I live in Florida. It's always hot down here, so I always have a fan or I have the AC on. But you don't want to keep your computer in a room and drink near the keyboard, eat near the computer, because you can spill something on the laptop and that could damage it. Coffee and soda, you want to keep it away from your keyboard, because once that gets in there, it can really ruin your laptop. So it's good to be in a well circulation in your room where the computer is, because that will help you a lot. I hope everybody's checking each other out or writing down all the channel names, and you guys could support each other. And I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me, and I will continue to give you good tips and be a helper for your computer for any issues you might have now or in the future. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will always answer your comments and questions and help you out. And with that, I am going to close the live stream, and I will have it again next week. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.